So, we found out there are more Cyclops in that cave. What is the meaning of this?
It means absolutely nothing.
We gotta find out right now in part 2 of the investigation.
Oh god, Jesus Christ.
Oh, by the way, here's where we left off.
Last time on Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Trials and Tribulations. Right, is that gold that was talking about?
Yeah, the
Okay, this
trick
didn't actually happen in the last episode.
Yeah, well, let's pretend it is. Yeah, the trick locks.
And now for the conclusion. Now then, I please remove this at once.
What is Edgeworth? Who is Edgeworth?
Also, just for foreshadowing's sake, because I feel like it, because this game deserves more foreshadowing that we already have.
Yeah, that's right, the foreshadowing.
Pay attention to Iris' behavior.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mr. Edgeworth, I'm afraid I can't. It's not possible for me. What?
What do you mean you can't?
What do you mean you did badly on time?
During the earthquake, when the cavern was in danger of caving in, Iris escaped. And I know that there was only one log when I last came here.
So you're saying that you can't undo the new locks? Yes.
So you're a bitch?
That's suspicious. If only I was stronger.
Edgeworth, how are you feeling? You look a little pale in the face. Are you gonna turn Super Saiyan?
No, I don't think that's all Super Saiyan works. Especially if you're not insane to begin with. Anyways, like you're one to talk with, your face is all green.
Oh, he went there.
Niles Edgeworth, go and get some air. I'll watch over this suspect. You go and get a grip on yourself. I do like Franziska is developing in this case as she's helping you and actually caring for you.
Somehow.
Yeah, I bought that again. Let's move on. Don't be ridiculous, I'm perfectly fine! There's no telling what sort of mistakes you could make in the current state. Go and get some rest. That's your only concern now, Miles Edgeworth. My whip says so, and my whip is wall. It's not the gravel, it's the whip. Understood. I'll handle the investigation in the garden. You take care of things here.
But I don't want to! Edgeworth? He's got so much pride that he's probably off crying in a corner of the garden.
I wanted to be in a cave! Anyways.
That was Ezra crying in a corner.
Anyways. Pride is simply another trap of hinders us in our lives. That said, one must have pride to be effective on the job. At any rate, it seems that this is where we part ways, Phoenix Wright. I'm going to stay here and see if I can help solve these bothersome puzzles.
I see. Well, thanks for your help.
Yeah, I hope you can see Professional Layton. He's pretty good at those things.
Now then, do you mind if I ask you a few things, Cyrus? Questions? Things! Dang it!
No, not at all.
Like, apparently, I don't know what word am I saying right now.
So let's talk about this escape.
Yeah.
I already know beforehand.
Yeah.
Peculiar.
RC is foreshadowing pretty much everything of this game.
5-second foreshadowing. Oh shit.
Why didn't you make a run for it, Iris?
I'm sorry. I heard the inner temple had been severely shaken by the strong earthquake we had. I was so worried, I just had to come and see. In other words, she didn't run away to escape the law. At least we're clear on that. Yeah, she's still here, I guess. I can't tell you how relieved I was when I saw the sacred cavern alright, but what? Then I saw this change here.
Yes?
I saw all these extra blocks that someone had put on the sacred cavern door and... Who in the world would have done something like this?
I don't know.
Sorry.
I don't know.
Sorry, something got in my throat when I was doing that one. The trick clocks are a sacred treasure of the current tradition. These are hundreds of ways to set them up. Oh, to set up a lock!
Yeah!
On the current family technique. That's why only a person who set the lock can open it. And you aren't the one who set these locks up.
I don't think it's that simple, Franziska von Karma. When we were here the first time, there was only one log. I forget, I gotta sound like I'm having a cold. Great. But now, somehow, there's 5 of them. Weird.
They did double team, yeah. What does that mean?
Evasiveness increased!
Yes! Evasiveness? What?
Evasiveness! That's the word, yeah.
Evasion! What are you
Evasion! Evasiveness or something. It means that someone wants to secure the place even more.
God,
And they wanted to secure it before you got here, Iris. Presumably because they wanted to make sure Maya couldn't get out. This means that Iris can only open one of these locks. The first one.
Yes, that's correct.
What was that? What was that?
Well, that was absolutely nothing. It was just 3 dots, no NS. That's totally
Yeah,
normal in this
but,
game. It's totally normal in this game. Don't complain about that. What?
Okay, never mind, whatever. Iris, try to think, please. Isn't there any way around this?
3 dots. Well, like I said, there are hundreds of different ways to set these locks. I suppose if I went through every combination with which one, I could remove them. But
It would take a million years.
Yes! God, Jesus. It would take time, wouldn't it?
A million years.
God. Yes, but oh, that's a lot less. If I had to guess.
Okay. A whole day.
24 hours.
Excuse me.
Well, that's better than leaving these locks in place. Would you do this for us? Sure, I'll do whatever I can.
We've got to wait another day. Hang in there, Maya. You're going to have to call on your inner strength now. The night of the crime.
For some reason, I feel that Maya is closer to us than I think.
You know what, Iris? There's still one thing I don't quite get.
And what that might be, Phoenix, right?
I think it's obvious. Iris, on the night of the murder, where were you? Please, Iris, don't give me that look. You told us that you were in your room and at the Kura Temple at the time of the incident, but you were seen that same evening at the Inner Temple. And then, you were spotted at the scene of the crime in Asakura Temple too.
So it was double team again. Being spotted at both Asakura Temple and Inner Temple. It's as if you were using double team.
Well, Iris, I think it's about time you told us the truth.
Yes, you know double team.
Or double chain. Or triple chain!
Triple lock?
I knew it. There's something going on here that we don't know about.
You made Iris cry. Nice job. Anyways, let's move to the garden.
Yeah,
and
well...
meet up with Edward.
Yeah, that's pretty much what we're gonna do.
February 9th.
Inner Temple Garden.
Garden!
The cops are...
Why Edward is crying on the corner.
The cops are still combing the place. They look pretty nervous. I'd be nervous too. It's gotta be a tough job. Oh, never mind, Edward's here. Especially with someone giving you the evil eye the whole time.
Martha, how could I have done that?
Wow, I can't believe still bothering him. Edward?
I guess he was fucking crying in the corner after all.
Hey! Don't you dare run away!
I was running to my corner. What do you want, Wright?
What do I want?
If you came here to laugh at me, then get on it with it. Deja vu. Go on, laugh away! Jesus Christ.
I was ready to hug it out with him, but he's just the same prideful Edward.
Yep.
You went back to the Criminal Affairs Department, right? You said you wanted to look into something concerning Iris.
Yes. And thanks to what I found, I was reminded of something terrible.
Oh no, what is that?
Okay,
The investigation. You guys are putting a lot of effort into the investigation of the garden here, huh?
There's a high chance this is the actual scene of the crime, that's why.
You mean because of the writing in blood and the talisman in the snow?
Exactly. As you know, those things couldn't have been planted here after the murder.
But surely, you don't suspect Maya, do you?
We have to treat everyone as a suspect, Maya as well. Iris, it's our job, right? And also because this is the second time someone wrote my name somewhere.
Anyways.
God fucking damn it.
Well, I could start about Iris right away.
Let's talk about the earthquakes.
Sure. So, I guess you still haven't gotten over your fear of earthquakes.
No, thankfully my nightmares have stopped. But still, if the ground gives even a slightest tremor, I find myself sort of out of breath.
17 years ago, when we were little school kids at the same elementary school. Edward found himself in the middle of a murder.
Yes, let's talk about the past again.
It all started with that big quake that hit the courthouse. Let's see if that song appears.
Then there was a big explosion. Oh wait, that's the 5th game.
Yeah, the song appears, I knew it.
Oh, actually the 4th game. I'm confused.
This is the first game.
Yeah, but I'm including Apollo Justice.
Oh.
Because the new 5th game, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
Because you know, there's a new game coming out somewhere. Somehow. Also,
And this is the DL6 incident team.
Oh, yes.
I remember that team.
Yes, I was stuck in the elevator with my father, who was a defense lawyer. We were
Deprived.
deprived of oxygen, and we passed out. That's when it happened. That single gunshot shattered my whole life and turned everything around. Because I felt like saying that last line. I lost everything that day, all because of that earthquake. My dreams, my family, and myself, and I still think of a deja vu here.
It's been more than 17 years now, and that case was finally resolved 2 years ago, right?
You think I don't know that? I was there, but it was such a shock. I never imagined I could be so wrong about myself and my life. I'm sorry, Wright? There's nothing else I can say. Not after you choose to become a lawyer for my sake. And not after you saved me.
Edward, you're stronger than you think, so no more of this self-pity, okay?
Yes, Edgeworth, this is the reason why this game exists. Actually, for that matter, you should have your own game. Maybe Edgeworth Investigation or something? Anyways, Iris. There was something that bothered me about her from the moment we met. I felt like I have seen her somewhere before. No, wait. Not somewhere. I felt like I had seen her in court before.
So you went back to the criminal affairs department to look for a file?
Yes. I checked over every case file I ever work on. And I was right. I had seen her face before, 6 years ago.
6 years ago?
It was my first appearance in the court. Well, not really. And as a case goes, it was my worst nightmare.
So, who is she?
I'm sorry, Wright. I can't give you that information. A way to member of the general public.
What?
Yeah, apparently we participate in the court as a lawyer and we're just the...
Public figures.
Yeah, fuck you, Edgeworth.
What? Why not? It might be the crucial piece of the puzzle that solves this case.
The woman I knew was the daughter of a jewelry store owner.
Yeah, I wonder where I heard that before.
Yeah, well, case 4.
Yeah.
Or case...
Yeah, it's 4. It's 4, but...
Case negative 2.
Yes.
Yes, anyways. She had nothing to do with the Iris Zakura temple. And neither did the case. Not that woman completely unrelated to this murder.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, and that's
unrelated?
Yes, I can say that with complete confidence.
You're wrong, Edgeworth. She's totally related to this case. I need to fill Edgeworth in. I need to explain the connection between Iris and the woman Edgeworth knew.
But not now, because we have other stuff to do. Anyways, let's go see where Pearls is. So let's explore a bit.
In a temple gate.
Yeah, let's keep going. Yes. There's something here.
Something's here.
Something suspicious.
I'm finally getting to the bottom of this case. I can't count on Iris to break those locks, so I should try to get her more clues. So Sister Bikini, Edgeworth, Gumshoe, and Pearls. And Pearls, yes.
Yeah, we need to find her. Where she went after.
Oh, Suspension Bridge. Hang on a minute.
Do you know? Do you know where she is?
I have an idea now.
You have an idea?
It's weird that there's no one around all of a sudden. Sure gets quiet up here in the mountains when you're all on your own. Speaking of alone, I guess we should go check out the shed just down this path. Maybe I'll find Larry there sulking again.
Ah, that's a hint where we have to go, actually.
Yay! Heavenly Hall. There we go.
So maybe we find Pearls there as well. Who knows?
Pictures. Larry there and... Oh, it's Iris. Never mind.
Well, didn't you know that? Oh, Mr. Nick!
Pearls! What are you doing here?
Nothing! What about Mystic Maya? Is she alright?
Well, we don't know yet.
Oh, I see.
Hey, what do you think you're doing here, Nick? Larry, This is the Loser's Shack, where losers get together to lose themselves.
The biggest loser?
Yes, this is the what? Hey, we fight covered each other's failures, okay? You got a problem with that?
Look, Mr. Nick, Mr. Warrens did a picture of me.
That's, great, Pearls. We're going to get a firewood now. We'll be cooking some half-run potatoes over a miserable little campfire. So stay out of our way. I don't believe this. Why can't he try getting fired up over becoming a better man? No one believes.
That's a funny one.
No one believes a word I say anymore. Listen to me, Pearl. You don't want to trust this kind of guy, okay? He'll only let you down. That's a good example.
Oh, Mystic Maya.
That's a good example, Larry.
So we're stuck.
Bloody sketch.
Yes, because that's what we're going to know.
Larry, is there something you want to tell me about this picture? I got nothing to say to you, Nick. My life's here now with Pearl. Two losers cooking potatoes together forevermore. What am I going to do with him? Nothing. Alright then. What do you think about this picture, Pearls?
Pearls is a genius, so she knows everything. I think it's really well drawn. I can't draw at all, so I think it's really amazing.
See? Someone appreciates it! Instead of getting the flames to look like that, you know?
That's not that bad at drawing, to be honest.
No, it's not.
But, from Larry, it's good! Anyways, but then again, he did make the Tinker clock, so that's actually as good at art, I guess?
Yeah.
Anyways, it's supposed to be Sister Iris flying around in the air, isn't it? I love it! It's like a dream, a wonderful fantasy.
No, it wasn't a dream! She really flew! I'm telling you, Iris really flew that night!
Even, Pearls doesn't believe. But Mr. Rains.
Ugh. Not you too! Please don't look at me like that, Pearl! Don't look at me like I'm some kind of a nutcase! I beg of you!
You're not a nutcase?
I guess this picture really is a representation of what Larry thinks he saw. Okay, so I was half asleep when I was here that night.
Oh!
Look at his eyes! Ah!
Oh god, a ghost!
Yes, it's Uncle Snapper that night.
Ghost Snapper! I always dreamed to see you! Can you give me an autograph?
Yeah, but I was wide awake after the lightning struck. And I saw what I saw. It was exactly like I drew in that picture. And it looks like I don't have any choice but to take the sketch at face value. Hey, what's with the look of doubt on your face? I don't know. Then I had a crime. Pearls?
Yes, Mr. Nick?
I've been meaning to ask you about the night of the murder. Where were you and what exactly were you doing when it all happened?
I'm just a kid. I'm sure it doesn't really matter what I was doing, does it, Nick? Mr. Nick?
Sorry, Pearls, but yes it does. On the night of the murder, you were supposed to be in Miss Dukeson's room, reading a book together. But Miss Dukeson was murdered, and you, Pearls, were at the inner temple. Just what exactly happened that night, Pearls?
I'm really sorry, Mr. Nick.
Oh, damn it! Who knew kids could have cyclops?
Well, she did that.
Oh, it's a pentagon.
Yeah, because she's too short. The fucking fifth block appears actually in the top.
Yeah, which is kind of a funny thing. I actually like it.
But another thing is we actually did Cyclops with Pearls in the second game, remember?
Oh, yeah.
I've been a bad girl. I know I'll be punished.
What are you talking about, Pearls?
My spiritual powers has disappeared.
What? Her powers have disappeared?
Lost
powers! What do you mean your power has disappeared, Pearls?
It's all over for me. A spirit medium who can channel spirit is like a painter who can't paint. Hey, what are you looking at me for? Oh, God. Pearls.
That was hilarious. Pearls, did you try to channel someone's spirit right here at Hazakura Temple? Try but fail, perhaps? Way to go, Nick! You made her cry! That was really cruel of you.
That's a question.
Just as I thought. I'm going to have to break a cyclops to get the truth out of her.
Sadly, we can't do that just yet, so let's move on and go see Sister Bikini.
In the hall.
Yeah.
Let's go. Oh wait, main gate. There we go.
Ooh, what do we have here?
I wonder if Sister Bikini has gone back to the main hall already. I haven't seen Gumshoe around for a while either. Maybe they're having a cup of tea together somewhere? I bet Gumshoe is Sister Bikini's type. Wow, really?
Oh god.
Did you have to say that? Anyways.
Oh shit! She's like,
oh, I'm scared!
panic pulse! Panic pace off!
Well, what's the damage? Out the Sacred Cavern! It looks like it survived, but we have a bigger problem now.
Yes, we
And
need
then
to
he
pray.
explains. I told Sister Bikini all about it. About the 5 logs that were stopping us from getting inside the Sacred Cavern. She said. But who could have done that? The only people who knows how to set those strict locks are those of the Kurai tradition. We have Iris at the Sacred Cavern trying her best to open them for us right now. Actually, there's something I've been meaning to talk with you about, Sister Bikini. Oh yes, we were in the middle of a chat, weren't we? Yes, you were telling me how the Master Kurai disappeared 17 years ago. I want to know why Misty Face suddenly appeared at this temple. It was about a week ago when Mystic Misty arrived. After she showed me the talisman that proved she was the master, she said, someone is trying to destroy the Kurai tradition's main family line. I'm here to put a stop to them. Oh, well, there's the reason.
That's interesting.
Someone's trying to destroy the main family line? I wonder who. There is only one heir to the title of Master at any time, and it's usually the eldest. A child becomes the new Master Kurai, and her daughters, the main family. All other minions become branch family members with no hope of controlling the clan. That's why nothing has changed throughout the history of the clan. Branch families always have and always will plot to erase those of the main family line. Oh snap, I remembered something. Is the power of the Master worth this much bloodshed? That's like the Mafia.
The
Yeah.
Mafia? What? Why do you mess with the Mafia? God damn it.
Well, the
Ash.
Mafia kills people.
Yes, do you want me to shoot you in the head right now?
Could I
Oh,
challenge
by the way, I'm
technique?
from the Mafia, did you know that?
You believe in the technique, don't you, Mr. Wright? You know its power is real. Yes, I do. It's been 2 years since I first met Maya. In that time, I've seen her channel the spirits of the dead plenty of times. During the mass start the mass case,
Yes.
and during Maggie Bird's trial too. Thanks to Maya, Mia's always on hand to help me out when I need her the most. That's true.
Even when she's dead.
The grind technique has made a huge difference to the world, you know? I mean, the ability to commune with the dead. That's true psychic power, you know? Members of the tradition have always been there behind every important leader. Who wouldn't respect such a tremendous skill, Edward? I suppose so, but with all that power and influence, I gotta expect that you'd be really rich by now. Ah, you say we're poor, Mr. Wright? Ho ho ho! You're very direct, aren't you? People don't believe in it anymore, you see? All because of one little mistake. A mistake? What mistake? It was 17 years ago, that's when everything came crashing down. All because of that incident. That incident? Is she talking about what I think she is? I'm sure the record still exists if you're interested. Looked up, locked up, of course. It was called the DL6 incident. That's the name of the file.
It all comes down back to DL6, doesn't it?
We're all going back to the first game, aren't we? The
Christ.
DL6 incident, huh?
It's all connected, NS! Every single case
DL
is there. It's connected, except for the third case.
The
Because
DL6
third case I
incident.
don't think really.
I know it well. I handled a related case just 2 years ago. Ah, that's right. So it was you who was the defense attorney in that case.